Premier League titans are lining up massive summer moves. Manchester United, Arsenal, and Manchester City are all eyeing the same midfield maestros, and a shock managerial switch could be on the cards at Chelsea and the Etihad. Plus, one City star is questioning his future after a tough injury. We're diving deep into the transfer targets for England's biggest clubs, from the emerging talents on everyone's radar to the established stars facing uncertain futures. And you won't believe who Chelsea and Manchester City are both targeting for their next manager. Stick around, you don't want to miss this. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single update.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the Pop Sockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Premier League's midfield gold rush. Who's moving this summer? The summer transfer window is heating up, and the Premier League's elite are preparing for a midfield overhaul. With the World Cup on the horizon and managerial futures hanging in the balance, the race is on to snag the league's most coveted midfielders. Clubs like Arsenal, Manchester City, and Manchester United are all targeting a similar group of top-tier talents, with price tags soaring around the £100 million mark, echoing past blockbuster deals for players like Declan Rice and Enzo Fernandez. At the forefront of the chase is Elliot Anderson, a versatile England international seen as the ideal number 8 and a homegrown asset. While Anderson himself is in no rush, focusing on his current club's Premier League survival and a potential World Cup call-up, Manchester City, United, and Arsenal are all circling. City's pursuit might depend on the futures of Bernardo Silva and other midfielders, while United's interest is strong, though contingent on their managerial appointment. Arsenal also admires Anderson, placing him high on their list. Then there's Sandro Tonali, whose agent has hinted that Newcastle might be a stepping stone for Champions League aspirations. Arsenal, along with both Manchester clubs, are reportedly keen. However, prizing Tonali away from Newcastle won't be easy or cheap, with the Italian star potentially commanding a fee similar to Rice or Fernandez and under contract until at least 2029. Adam Wharton, the England U21 star, is another name on every top club's radar. His emergence at Crystal Palace has seen him linked with Arsenal, City, and United, with a move to a Champions League club seeming like a logical next step. Palace, facing potential financial needs, may look to cash in on Wharton, who they secured from Blackburn. Beyond these headline names, Brighton's Carlos Baleba was a January target for Manchester United, who hoped to secure him before the World Cup, potentially as a successor to Casemiro. Manchester City and Arsenal are also monitoring Baleba, but Brighton is firm on their valuation. Wolves' Joe Gomez is also on Manchester United's radar as a more affordable option, especially with Wolves' likely relegation. Finally, Newcastle's Bruno Guimaraes, though older, remains admired by both Manchester clubs, but a move seems less likely given their preference for younger profiles and the need to keep Tonali. The market is buzzing with potential moves, promising a summer of high-stakes negotiations and exciting player switches. Fans are buzzing about the potential midfield shakeup, with social media alight with transfer rumors and dream lineups. Analysts are debating which club stands to gain the most from these potential acquisitions, while club insiders hint at intense bidding wars. But who will land their top targets, and what does this mean for the teams left behind? And we've got a potential managerial bombshell brewing that could shake up not one, but two of England's biggest clubs. Rodri's doubts, fitness fears, and future at Manchester City. Manchester City's midfield general Rodri has admitted to questioning himself regarding his fitness and future at the club following a recent knee injury. This revelation comes at a critical juncture for both the player and the team as they navigate the demanding schedule of the Premier League and European competitions. Rodri's importance to Pep Guardiola's system cannot be overstated. He is the anchor of City's midfield, providing defensive solidity, dictating play, and offering a crucial link between defense and attack. His consistent performances have been a cornerstone of Manchester City's recent success, including multiple Premier League titles and a historic treble. However, the knee injury has clearly taken a toll, not just physically, but mentally. Admitting to questioning his own capabilities is a rare insight into the mindset of one of the world's elite midfielders. It suggests a vulnerability that fans rarely see, highlighting the immense pressure and physical demands placed upon top-level footballers. The questioning himself comment could also allude to his future. While Rodri is under contract until 2027, any player at a club like Manchester City, facing intense competition and the constant pursuit of perfection, might ponder their long-term role, especially after an injury setback. The club's philosophy often involves refreshing squads, and Rodri's admission could be interpreted in various ways, from a temporary dip in confidence to a more profound reflection on his career path. The reaction from fans and pundits has been a mixture of concern and support. Many are rallying behind Rodri, emphasizing his past contributions and expressing hope for a swift and full recovery. Football analysts are dissecting his recent performances and the impact of his absence, noting how City's midfield dynamics shift without him. The club itself, while likely offering full support, will undoubtedly be considering contingency plans, as is their modus operandi. Will Rodri bounce back stronger than ever, or could this mark a turning point for the midfield maestro? And speaking of Manchester City, get ready for a massive clear-out, with a dozen players potentially on their way out the door. Man City's summer exodus, 12 stars facing the Etihad exit. Manchester City is gearing up for a monumental squad overhaul this summer, with a staggering 12 players reportedly on the chopping block. This massive clear-out signals a clear ambition from Pep Guardiola and the club's hierarchy to refresh the squad, regain dominance in English football, and strengthen their challenge against rivals like Arsenal. The impending departures stem from a confluence of factors: expiring contracts, players falling out of favor, and the natural cycle of squad evolution. This comes despite significant investment and changes made in previous transfer windows, including the arrivals of Marc Guéhi and Antoine Semenyo. The club is clearly looking to inject new energy and talent into the team. Among those potentially leaving is goalkeeper James Trafford, who, after returning last summer, has found opportunities limited behind Gianluigi Donnarumma despite strong cup performances. His desire for consistent first-team football might lead him elsewhere. Manuel Akanji is likely to make his loan move to Inter Milan permanent, with the Italian club holding a £15 million buy option. The Swiss defender has publicly expressed his happiness in Italy, making his departure from the Etihad highly probable. Nathan Ake faces an uncertain future as he enters the final year of his contract. While a valuable player, City might look to cash in on the Dutchman, especially with younger options emerging. Rico Lewis, a highly rated academy graduate, has struggled for consistent game time, often finding himself behind Matthias Nunes at right back and not firmly established in midfield. Despite being a Guardiola favorite, the lure of regular starts elsewhere could tempt him. Jack Grealish, a transformational figure, is also facing uncertainty as his contract nears its end. After achieving unprecedented success, Grealish may seek a move to a club where he can enjoy his football again and be a primary creative outlet, with Everton reportedly interested. Mateo Kovacic's time at City has been hampered by injuries. With a midfield refresh planned, targeting players like Elliot Anderson, Kovacic could be deemed surplus to requirements. Calvin Phillips needs stability and consistent game time, which seems unlikely at City. His permanent exit appears to be the most logical step to rebuild his career. Bernardo Silva, a long-serving and influential player, has hinted at seeking new experiences on the continent as his contract expires. While City would prefer to keep him, his desire for a new challenge might prevail. Finally, fringe players Josh Wilson-Esbrand, Claudio Echeverri, and Sver Naipan are all likely candidates for permanent exits or developmental loan deals within the City football group. The sheer number of potential departures has sparked widespread discussion among fans and analysts. Many are speculating on who City will bring in to replace these players, while others are debating the impact of losing so much experience and talent. Will this mass exodus rejuvenate Manchester City or leave them vulnerable? And you won't believe who Chelsea, and Manchester City are both targeting for their next manager. Managerial merry-go-round, Chelsea and Man City eye the same shock candidate. In a twist that has sent shockwaves through the football world, both Chelsea and Manchester City are reportedly targeting the same individual to take the managerial reins next season: Cesc Fabregas. This bombshell news comes amidst growing uncertainty surrounding the futures of current managers Liam Rosenior at Chelsea and Pep Guardiola at Manchester City. While nothing is confirmed, the intense interest in Fabregas, currently impressing as manager of Como in Serie A, suggests a significant managerial shift is on the horizon for at least one, if not both, of these Premier League giants. Fabregas, a former Chelsea star, has rapidly gained a reputation for his astute management at Como, guiding the Italian side to an impressive fourth place in Serie A. His relatively short but impactful managerial career has clearly caught the eye of top clubs seeking innovative and dynamic leadership. At Chelsea, Liam Rosenior's position is said to be precarious. Despite a challenging mid-season appointment, failure to secure Champions League qualification could spell the end of his tenure. The club has a history of swift managerial changes, and Fabregas, with his Chelsea connections, could be a popular choice to ignite a new era at Stamford Bridge. Meanwhile, speculation has long swirled around Pep Guardiola's future at Manchester City. While his contract runs until 2027, doubts linger about whether his cycle at the Etihad is nearing its peak. Fabregas's past connection with Guardiola, having played under him at Barcelona, could make him a natural successor, tasked with continuing City's legacy. The potential appointment of Fabregas has ignited fervent debate among fans and pundits. Many are excited by the prospect of his attacking philosophy and innovative tactics, while others question his inexperience at the highest level. The idea of him managing two of England's biggest clubs simultaneously, even if sequentially, is a testament to his rapidly growing influence. Could Fabregas be the man to lead Chelsea or City to glory, or is this a gamble too far? We've covered transfers, managerial shifts, and player futures. Now let's wrap it all up in our lightning round recap. And that's a wrap on today's explosive news. Premier League giants are eyeing midfield stars like Elliot Anderson and Adam Wharton, while Manchester City faces a massive 12-player clearout, and Rodri is questioning his future after injury. Plus, a stunning managerial race is on between Chelsea and Manchester City for Cesc Fabregas. What a window this is shaping up to be. Don't miss any of the action. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell, and drop a comment below with your thoughts. Follow us on all social media platforms for even more exclusive content. We'll see you in the next one.